the social animal, the hidden sources of love, character, and achievement. She wasn't really afraid of getting caught. Getting caught. Fail fast, fail often. How losing can help you win. And here is where things fizzled. The sweet spot. How to accomplish more by doing less. Because the kitchen is adjacent to my office, I asked her to down, pipe down, which is she did. Interview for Success, a practical guide to increasing job interviews, offers, and salaries. Check your use of grammar. Net positive. The multinationals in the partnership operate as advisors, customers, investors, and partners that can help the new companies ramp up. Ramp up. Leadership 101. When little priorities demand too much of us, big problems arise. The reason most major goals are not achieved is that we spend our time we spend our time doing second things first. selling when no one is buying, growing prospect, clients, and sales in tough economic times. Well, it doesn't happen that way. The obstacle is the way. They didn't delude themselves with fantasies about the easy solution. Digital strategies for powerful complete communication. In addition to making online sustainability reports interactive, it's also essential to investors. Then you define the organization's goals and then measure success in meeting them. Plan B, mobilizing to save civilization. What began as a few local ripples of resistance to coal-fired power quickly evolved into a national tidal wave of grassroots opposition from environmental, health, farm, and community organizations. On Cheshire Beach, breathtaking. She needed to know what he thought and felt. He needed to tell her and show her. They call me coach. We spend a lot of time on that to hopefully get the campers to understand the message that come from the brain to their feet. The truth about the dishonesty, how we lie to everyone, especially ourselves. Then the next time we witness unethical behavior, our own morality erodes further, and we become more and more compromised as the number of immoral germs to which we are exposed increase. Still surprised. A memoir of a life in leadership. I soon began attending his Thursday night lectures on Zen, science, sexuality, and alternative ways of being. Hello. I'm not much of a cook. Action plan. New rules for new times. But I want to be clear. You apply for a plus only after your child has maxed out on the stepfold. All obedience is local. Why place matters more than ever in a global virtual world. Transnational management. Management remains appropriate for business with global customers, unitary brands and products that require little or no adaptation around the world. Advanced selling strategies. The proven system of sales ideas, methods, and techniques used by top salespeople everywhere. He has a problem for which your product or service is an excellent solution. Self-competence. We are emotional. After years of misery, folks depressed during the winter months finally had reason to relax. The future of everything, how our world will change over the next 100 years. Farming subsidies still account for 40% of the entire the EU budget. How to make money in alternative investment. The Lisa the option is a win for Joe because Lisa is paying his mortgage, so he doesn't have that weight around his neck every month. The art of barter. How to trade for almost anything. That's not an entirely bad thing. Smarter thinking. How to think big, innovate, and outperform your rivals. If you want to be more creative, if you want to be an innovator, this is the book for you. The more countries that fail, the more that other governments in the region would also be in danger of falling. The checklist, the manifesto. How to get things right, and there was no need for one. How to build a business that set it for the millions. They'll quit the screwing around and close right away. Money and the law of attraction. Yes, it will be of great value to the spread of flu virus. Why we make the mistake. How we look without the seeing, forget things in second, and are all pretty sure we are way above average. Rebate coupons, for instance, are a great way to get people to buy things. Studies have shown that our purchasing decisions are often swayed by rebated offers. Love for imperfect things. How to accept yourself in a world striving for perfection. There is always a gap between what you know and how you act. The learning disability myth. The Tinsley House treatment plan. The main purpose of this book is to provide an effective treatment plan for developmental delay syndrome. Love, medicine, and the miracle. Lessons learned about self-healing from a surgeon's experience with exceptional patients. As the E observed in a groundbreaking 1926 study of the cancer personality, development of the individuality is a safeguard to life and health. Answers to top interview question. Consider what really is important to you about your work. The surprising power of the question. In the end, none of these efforts escape the linearity of the planning process. one or more steps serve as required precedence of others. The wake-up call. Why the pandemic has exposed the weakness of the West and how to fix it, and have autocracies really been as efficient as they claim? 12 Rules for Life, an antidote to chaos. There are individuals who need to be included in the conversation. Somewhere inside one sister's captivity in North Korea and the other's fight to bring her home. Your family will want to know if you have been moved to another location, he said. Teaching in the secondary school, were there options other than full admission or full denial? Lip service. Canada, for one, expressly prohibits any trace of a smile in a passport photo. I'm a stranger at the loop. Both views of what a selfish involve abstract patterns that are extremely remote from the biological substrate they inhabit. So remote, in fact, that the specifics of the substrate would seem mostly irrelevant. Substrate.